Yo, Internet, what's good? Welcome to another episode of the No Limit Podcast.
Yeah.
Steve is here. Yo, you back after however long. You always take these breaks.
Dude, ish. Like even now, I had an allergic reaction. I wasn't supposed to be here, but hey, dog,
Fuck you.
I saw you on. But today it's not about me. We have someone in the studio. Yeah.
Did I say that?
Is it Tron Pyre or is it Tron Pyre?
It's Tron Pyre, like fire.
Oh.
Got it.
It's fire with a P.
You guys always play with words. Like, us as followers will always get confused. Because you remember that other time there was Cypher, but it was written as PSY?
Yeah.
I think that one, no. Because psychology is PS.
Yeah. But still, like, for people...
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird, yeah.
But Pyre is in the house.
Yeah, Pyre.
Super hot. Pyre is not fire.
Everybody's like, Pyre. No. Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you good, my G?
I'm good. It's cold here.
Dude, this man walked in here and started complaining about the weather.
Dude, Pretoria is hot. That's why you think it's kind of cold in here, but it's actually
Joburg is where it's at.
Yeah, is Joburg where it's at?
Yeah, we like this one.
You like this one?
Yeah.
But
you never messing with it,
I take that. I'm being outnumbered.
You look like you didn't
I'm outnumbered.
That's what you can say.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, whatever.
Yeah,
Yo, but G, you dropped last year one of my favorite projects.
Shout out, bro. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Pangea.
Yeah.
You're saying it right.
Yeah, you guys are on the
English,
mark.
dog. This is my shit, dog. This is my shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
let's go
the
deep.
thing is like, it's my favorite EP from last year.
Yeah.
Yo, you really dropped.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
You're not guessing because we're on.
No,
bro.
Guessing
You can check our phones like on our browsers, like how many times you visited.
I'm gonna do that.
Sure.
My Spotify. Check it out.
Yeah. That's it, bro. It's all for the love. Easy, bro.
Shout out though.
Yeah,
I like that project.
I mess with Ecstasy and Ego.
Ecstasy and E. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Ecstasy, I like.
Yeah, it's like
For Ego, I fuck with the bass guitar.
Bass guitar. That was Unami on the bass guitar. He was fire.
Yeah, shout out to Unami.
Every time I listen to it, I end up on some air guitar shit.
Yeah.
I do that too. When I'm performing, I do that too.
Should I get that
too?
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's get
straight
the
into it now.
basics out of the way.
Basics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, why did you get into music?
Why?
Yeah. Who influenced
Why did
you?
I get into music?
Yeah.
Well, I've always made music, but then I started like pursuing it because a friend told me to. Because I used to like.
That easy.
Yeah, no. I used to when I was a kid, like back when BBM was a thing. Like I used to have this thing where I'd be like, "Yo, ping me," and then I'll send you like a voice note of me singing. It was the corniest thing ever. And then like I'd send voices, like everybody would be like, "Ping, ping, ping, ping," and then I'd send all these voices, and everybody, would be like, "Oh my god, oh my god." And then like my one friend was like, "This is crazy. You should probably get into the studio."
Yeah.
And then I just like, okay, I'll try it.
So you do music full time now?
I'm a student too.
Oh wait, because I was about to ask like, how are your parents?
Where am I can't share the location. I'm kidding.
It's getting me out of the loose.
I'm at Tux.
Oh
Yeah.
I don't like drop. Yeah, never mind.
Aren't like, because most parents aren't like super supportive with music. So are your parents like super supportive, or are they also the vibe like just pause on music and focus on school, and then when you're done with school, then you can pursue your music career?
Look, I'd like to think that my mom's supportive, like my parents, like fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'd like to think that because of obviously like school takes precedence to them, like it's what's important and everything.
Sure.
But like whenever I perform and there's like photos that like are uploaded, like the profile picture at home.
Yeah.
You know, on WhatsApp, like when I'm talking to my family, like So those moments are like, okay.
It's their way of
They're affirming, it's like, oh, okay, you think this is cool too, huh? You know, you think this is cool. Yeah, and also like when I have certain things and I need help, or like it's never a no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like they're always willing to meet me halfway, which is dope.
That's good.
Yeah,
Shout out to your parents.
folks.
Cool folks.
I also mess with sativa, and I've never heard a nigga sing about weed so beautiful.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like that's crazy. That's how you
Give
give
a romance
That's
in the
crazy.
fuck out of weed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is
I
it
do
like
that
is
a
it a
lot.
double channel where it's,
Yeah.
it is about weed, but also you're speaking about
It's
sativa?
always double.
It is,
None
yeah.
of my lyrics are about what they sound like they're about. I swear.
So you're always flexing on us with the voice.
Yeah. Like I don't even know much about weed.
You can't disclose that.
I knew that.
Can't share the location. Can't share the location. Can't share the bad app.
Yo,
Can you confirm
I
or
hear
deny
you,
the statement?
plausible deniability.
Plausible.
Yeah.
Everything plausible.
We don't do drugs.
We don't know. No, we don't do drugs.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs.
Be safe.
Say no to drugs. Just listen to my music.
Yeah. We support that 100%.
On sativa, you said there's so much I want to do. I want to do it to you,
Yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
and there's so much I want to give to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that sexual or was that like?
Especially if you want to do all this for.
So we jump in there. Oh my god.
No, you can just say there's a somebody.
It's a love interest.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's,
It's a love
it's
interest.
my love interest.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
so the special somebody has been getting some. So we got we
Yeah,
get
yeah,
you. We get you.
Yeah, special somebody.
Yeah.
What's your inspiration like when you create music? Are
Yeah.
you listening to certain artists, or is it a thing of yo, I'm gonna sit down and write?
It's different. Like sometimes it's just like sometimes I watch movies and I write songs watching
Yeah.
a movie. Like I know when I wrote Solace, I was watching Kill Bill.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching Kill Bill, and I thought something was like some scene was fire.
Yeah.
And then I just wrote it, like, and I put the thingy. So I rewound it, and then I put the volume on very low,
Yeah.
so that I could write. And then I was just like writing to what I was like seeing. I know it doesn't make sense when you listen to the song actually, but it made sense to me at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll reply to songs actually. Like I'll listen to a song and be like, how would this sound if I wrote it? Then I write a song. Like
Okay, I get you.
And then sometimes I'm just chilling, like, and it's a text that I'm not like sending to somebody, and then I'm just like, okay, let me turn this into something.
Yeah.
To that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So when Tron is chilling at home, so what type of music do you listen to? Is it like all genres? So what's the top 3 artists?
I think guys that say they listen to all genres are very corny.
Yeah, like
Because nobody like listen to everything. What is everything? You got that batanga going off in the crib. What is everything? But like I try to cover as much ground as possible. So because like my producer once, who's also my engineer, he once told me just listen to music. So I'll listen to anything from like super like hip hop, rapidy, like type of music to soul music to jazz. I have this like guilty pleasure of like listening to like rock because I love guitars. Listen to rock. House music is dope. Like deep house music is dope. Gospel. I need the gospel.
Preach.
I was not expecting.
I need the gospel. Yeah.
The gospel.
Yeah, I'm a wild card.
There's always something up your sleeve.
But so I try to listen to as much as possible. Like I don't listen to everything because people put me on and send me music, and sometimes I won't listen to it because I'm just hesitant because I never know what to expect.
Yeah.
And it's tricky because you wonder like when somebody's sending somebody else my music, is that the type of attitude they have?
They also do.
So I end up listening to the music because it's how I'd want somebody to treat my music. Like just click on it.
Yeah.
You never know what you might
Just
find.
give it a chance.
And then like 7 times out of 10 I like what I'm hearing. But lately I've been hearing a lot of that 3.
This actually brings me to a tweet of yours I saw last night, where I think it's actually from a couple of days ago. A statement which I agree with, by the way.
Yeah.
Where you were like, okay, Wasabi makes better music than most people actually.
He's amazing.
And he routinely keeps saying, guys, I'm not being serious when I make it.
No, he's amazing. That's the funniest thing.
I legit agree
Like,
with that.
yeah.
it's the funniest, and he hates when like he also responded to that tweet and he was like, yo, you're just being biased, bro. It's too late. We're gonna push this propaganda.
Yeah. That needs to be pushed.
Yeah, but no, he's amazing. Like he really is.
Who do you mess with besides Wasabi, who's like also like on the come up?
He's also on the come up.
Yeah.
A lot of guys from my city, like Tato Soul, he raps well. Leo, there's a guy called Huey, like Tanunje.
Yeah.
I'm actually just like listing all my collaborators, even though you don't see them in my songs, just people that I chill with in the studio.
Deep.
No. I'm trying to like and then Ted Lee. There's like a few guys that are like very dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that are like super dope. Unaran's, he's on me. Yeah, there's like a couple of guys
Okay, cool.
that I mess with, like hectic.
Okay, cool. So just take me to like. So I think I'm interested to find out how did you come up to the name Tron Pyre? Was it Tron from Tron the Legacy, the movie that was like, this shit is cool, so I'm gonna take the Tron, and then because you know you used to be dropping fire.
Y'all blame my cover. Yeah. So Tron as a character.
Yeah.
In my imagination.
Oh,
So every time I'm singing, I'm like assuming a form. I'm not doing Tron. Like it's just something that I created. It's an alter ego. Yeah. It's an alter ego. The Pyre thing comes from my surname, which is Pyre. So I flipped it. Like somebody actually in high school messed up my surname.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. I'll take that. Yeah, but the Tron thing was inspired by like the whole movie thing, because like I'm into that type of stuff. Like,
Yeah,
tech,
changes,
like,
yeah.
like I was into that, but like
yeah.
it was inspired by that science fiction stuff. But to me, it's something different, and I'm hoping I'll get to like reveal what it is through the things that I do creatively.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just like it's an idea and an alter ego. I don't know.
Yeah.
So for the things that you do creatively, so you do music and you do visual arts. as
Visual
well.
arts, yeah.
Okay, so which one do you take pride in mostly?
Both, but the one I get the kick out of the most is like the music. But I've noticed that like I'm obsessed with visuals. Like I like seeing things.
Yeah.
Like I like seeing like things, and then whenever excuse me, I'm burping. Too much twist in my system. Whenever I don't see stuff that I like or stuff that appeals to me, like it frustrates me. Because I'm always seeing things, like I'm always seeing holes, like, this could have been done like this could have been done like that. Like I have a very like critical mind when it comes to a whole lot of stuff that I consume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I like expressing myself with the music, but it always has to be paired with visuals.
Oh, visuals. Okay,
It
cool.
always has to be
Yeah,
paired with visuals.
yeah.
It's like I can't eat without drinking.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, a lot of people are like visual people.
Yeah.
They need to see what it is that you're trying to convey.
Exactly,
Yes.
like it really is what it is, and I try like, even with my music, I try incorporate that. Like I try like for you when you hear my music, I want you to imagine things.
Yeah.
I don't just want it to be words. Like, you know, like I need it to like sound like whatever I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I hope I don't sound like a drag.
No.
No.
Makes sense.
Because sometimes we all have that space where you think deep and you're trying to make sense of things, and then you're trying to use visual cues for you to get, I don't know, to retrospect.
Yeah.
We get what you're saying, dude.
Yeah. That's why like cover arts are important to me. Like,
Yeah. So it's for a person who's highly critical. So how do you take people when they criticize your own work? When people flip that critic, so how do you respond to it? Is it like you're like, no, are you gonna just not listen to it, or
it's crazy because like I do receive critique on my work, but never when it's out there. Like I don't think I'm exposed to that. Like I don't see it on my feed. Like I never see anybody like, oh no, this was trash, or this was like he could have done 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But like when I'm in studio, or like when I'm working with like my friend Best, who's also the illustrator for the cover on Pangea, like when I'm working with like guys like that, like people in studio, the guys that collaborate with visually and whatever, like that's where the critiquing comes in. So we work so hard in that process, like changing ideas and flipping them and being like, oh no, this sounds trash, this looks trash, this is whatever, that like by the time it comes out, I rarely ever get exposed to like people actually like critiquing stuff. And I know like I'm referring to the whole critiquing thing in a negative way, but like also positively, people just like my stuff. Like if you hear my stuff, you either like it or you just don't hear my stuff, or you just don't hear it. Like you just haven't heard it. Like people just like my stuff, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But in the back, we're beating each other up. Like I'm talking to my producer, like, yo, this is whatever. He's like, nah, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this. So the critiquing actually takes place in-house more than anything. Because when I take it out there, like people are too scared to say what they feel, maybe.
Facts.
Or my shit is just fire. Either that. Either way. Yeah, like either way. But nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything that I'm not like, that I don't want to hear.
Oh, sweet.
I think it helps having that group to refine everything before you out.
I'm like, I like that because like a lot of the people I work with are perfectionists like myself. Like I'm very particular, and people think I'm slow, but like until you work with me, you'll notice like, oh damn, it's actually like I take care of every part of the song, every part of the whatever it is that I'm involved in. So I don't really like being rushed. I don't really like due dates.
The final product is always worth the turmoil of getting there.
Exactly. Like the final product, like the trip for me is making that stuff. I get a kick out of like, oh yeah, it's like a math problem. Like it's pretty cool for me. Like I like that, and I just take pride in that whole process, and I want to be remembered for that. Like when you hear my music, it should sound like time.
Oh yeah.
Like okay.
Okay, I got you.
He worked on this one. You know, like effortless as it should sound, it should also sound like okay, he worked on this.
He put his heart and soul into that.
That's a good.
So
that's a good trait to have.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude. At this point, like
you have a beard, that's a good trait.
Thank you. Always compliments.
I know you're poking Steve. He doesn't.
No. You just like we twins.
I thought of shaving ass. I'm like, let me call it quits. Yeah, bro. Like at this point, like music-wise, who would you like to get a feature with? Like, who's that person that you particularly vibing with at this point?
Bro,
who you like to have in your project?
I've been saying this. I have an agenda. I want to get Snow Allegra on my songs. Do you know Snow?
Nah, no lies.
You don't know Snow Allegra? Snow? I put you guys onto Snow?
Snow?
Don't you ever forget it. This is on camera.
I'm legit.
Yeah, but like, it's a dream feature, but like, I'm really into working with like artists in different mediums.
Yeah.
Like I want to collaborate with visual artists. I want to collaborate with directors. I want to collaborate with other producers. I want to collaborate with like people who don't do necessarily what I do as much as I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm also I'm open to like featuring other people and whatever. Also, because I really enjoy like the type of stuff that my friends do and the people that I'm exposed to do. But more than anything, I'm really into like collaborating with people who are in different fields.
Okay.
Like those are like
Sure.
But yeah, dream feature. I really want like Snow. Yeah, and this is just a bunch of names that I'd like to have on my albums moving forward. Yeah.
Well, we put notes. No, so as soon as we finish this interview, I'm going out to the internet and search who this guy is.
She's a lady.
Oh wait.
She's a lady. Yeah, she's a singer.
Oh wait, no.
She bad. Like no, she sings amazing.
Yeah.
She bad.
Got you. Is for you, because when I listen, every time I listen to Pangea, it reminds me of Blonde.
Oh, that's probably a compliment because I like
it. It is.
Thank you.
Because I also like, I'm a huge fan of that album, huge fan of Frank Ocean. Is that like an inspiration for you here?
Yeah, like Frank is an inspiration. Frank is an inspiration. Miguel's an inspiration. I like the way Frank writes his music.
Yeah.
It's very he's just writing what that comes to mind, you know, like, and it's expressive. Like he's not trying to. It doesn't feel generic. You know, like everybody has, like literally everybody has had a baby, you drive me crazy, want you to be my lady. Like, you know, like I don't hear stuff like that from him. So, I like Frank, his writing. Miguel's amazing. Snow, Daniel Caesar's crazy. I was listening to his album before coming out.
Dude.
He's insane.
It's insane, bro.
Yeah. What else? Old stuff, man. Like I listen to a whole lot of old stuff. Yeah. I'm stuck in the past, bro.
You mentioned writing. You're a big. You write everything.
Everything, every word.
Would you ever write for other people?
I would, yeah. They're actually like songs that I've written with other people in mind. I just like haven't put myself out there like that. Yeah, but like I would like to write for other people, but right now I'm enjoying like just building this whole story behind Tron or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm getting a kick out of that.
Away.
Man.
Dude.
Go.
No, so I'm thinking like for most singers, it's almost a given. Like even in like just casual South African singers, like you Donald, they always have it pretty good with the ladies. So I'm trying to get like my boy Tron here. Are you also receiving the same love, or you also on that one? What is it called again? Because my other friend told me it's called the one man fellowship, where you have one girl and that's it.
Oh no, I definitely have one girl,
one man,
and that's where it is. But like, I'm not gonna knock like women, because women do like show love, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, they're amazing. Like, most of my music is for them.
So
So you're always getting those roses.
I appreciate, yeah. They always like show out and be like, yo, this was cool, this was beautiful. We like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So doesn't it get awkward like sometimes when you're with a girl and a girl is out here trying to, I don't know, slide themselves onto you?
I don't think it gets awkward. I mean. I
don't know. I'm asking you.
I feel like people are supposed to appreciate my music, and it's supposed to make them do certain things. Same way, like if I'm a doctor, you're not supposed to be weirded out by me fixing your problems. You know what I'm saying? Like if my music warrants that type of reaction, then it's cool. I don't think it's weird because I've seen it like growing up in other people who make music. Like they have the wildest stories.
Yeah.
At least I don't have like girls rocking up to my place naked. It's
coming.
Maybe.
Oh my God. Don't do that.
It's coming.
That's weird.
Actually, speaking of that,
that's weird.
And like just referencing a conversation you and I had when we were setting this up.
Yeah.
Do you want like that level of success of like chicks do rocking out or doing some weird shit because they are that big of a fan?
I really look, man. I want success, man.
Yeah.
But that shit better come with some peace of mind, bro. Like, cause sometimes you get so high up I don't have a word for this. Like
Yeah.
my vocabulary is lacking right now.
High on
But, like,
success.
high on success. High on whatever. You get to this apex where like you become so detached from like your reality, and it's just like all these things that you're faced with that don't really mean anything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like I don't want to be so far removed from what really matters to me and get so high off of this like recognition or whatever. I want the recognition of where it's dope to be like, oh yeah, this was fire. Like you're doing well.
Yeah.
Here your flowers. It's really amazing. I really want that. But like, I don't want it to, like I never want it to get to my head. So yeah, let's be successful, but like, let's not forget to be human and stay human. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, I don't want to be like.
Did you do a lot of meditating at some time? Because I feel like you're the type of guys who have like me time days.
Yeah,
where
I like being alone. I don't like people. Y'all are cool. I like y'all. Okay. No, you guys are cool. You guys are cool. Like, I do like I spend a lot of time alone, and I do spend time like thinking, meditate, take walks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just zone. Yeah, I can keep quiet for like 2 days. I can just like be silent. For 2 days.
That's a lot. 2 days.
Yeah, but I have to be like within like human contact, because if I stick to that, if I stay isolated, I'm gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And I won't know how to act when I'm near people, you know. So that balance.
It's kind of important, yeah.
The balance, yeah.
Because now for this past like few weeks, I've also been trying that, like just to be off the grid for like a couple of days, like not be on
So
people's
this is
faces.
why the responses to my WhatsApps are always
There's a lot of drama here.
finally makes sense.
A whole lot of drama. Yeah, but yeah.
Are you looking for a major cosign, like a universal? Bring that contract, let's sign Tron or so.
Bruh, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just looking for people to hear the music, connect, because I have a purpose, and part of that purpose is just moving this music and getting it to whoever needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Cosigns, yay, but do I wake up every day like, I need no.
Okay, cool.
Like it's something that if I got, like I'd celebrate it, and then we'd have this interview like, oh yeah. But like it's not something that I'm not thinking in that direction. Like I want to be in control of my own success, and I never want to put like my strides or my success in another person's hand. I don't want the lack of a cosign to make me feel like I'm not successful enough.
Yeah.
I never want the cosign to validate my success. I don't want that.
You don't
I want
to
Tron to validate Tron's success, like period. But yeah, kudos to that. Like if I land one, then I'll wear. If I don't, then super.
Because
You're still good.
I'm still good, yeah. Because I've been good without it so far. So
you don't want to project your worth through other people.
other people, It's great to have certain things.
Yeah.
But it's peace to also not have certain other things. Like
For sure.
it's not a thing. Like,
Because it means you are in control of everything around
Yeah.
you, music. and
yeah, I like
process.
that. I like that.
Still speaking of music, so I heard you also working on some things both musically and visually.
Yeah.
So let's start with the music first. So what should we expect from Tron Pyre?
I've got
Music
this.
wise, yeah.
I've got this like EP that I made a few months ago. I've just been living with it and just like revisiting it and going back and forth with my engineer Jack.
Yeah.
And we've been just working on it and refining it and just getting it to sound the way we want it to sound, the way I want it to sound. It's gonna be out soon. I just can't say when because I'm not supposed to say when. But I am done like, recording that.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the time this drops, the thing will be like ready.
Everything will be out.
There'll be a date and everything else.
Can't even get the title at least.
You'll get
Still-
later on.
Later on.
But I'm still on my weird like. It's when you see the title, you'll know that this belongs to Tron. Like it's nothing corny. Like it's not like I miss you. That's not
baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still in line with like the stuff that I've done previously, like Pangea.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
still
yeah.
carrying on from that. Like, so it's a whole story that
Yeah.
I'm building on. And then so it's going to be that and this new EP, something else, and then I'll do the album.
Oh, sweet. So,
So when the debut album,
Yeah.
is it something for next year? Like once these projects are done?
Like the debut album for me is, I'm looking at next year, but more so like 2020 and 2021.
Yeah.
That's when like I want to do it properly, because I have started working on it. There are songs that are laying around that are for that,
Yeah.
but then I don't want to like force it. Like I don't want to force it. Like
Gotcha.
yeah, I don't want to force that. I want it to be genuine and organic. Like the same way all these other projects were. Like they were just like random.
Yeah.
Like we just got into studio like yeah.
The one date that we do have, and
Yeah.
title that we do have, is City of Gold in August.
Yeah, City
What's
of
that?
God. Yeah, that's like a live experience basically. I'm gonna basically be presenting my whole discography up until now
Yeah.
live, like with the whole like
Is
band,
it-
orchestra
oh, yeah.
arrangement and everything. Like yeah,
Orchestra.
orchestra. Oh, are we
Yeah.
invited though?
yeah, definitely.
Where
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it
yeah.
happening in Pretoria?
It's happening in Midrand. I'll release all the details.
As you get
As we get
Yeah.
closer to the time. Like not even far from like today actually. Like I will release all the details. We just need to, I don't know, because everything's finalized. I said finals. Oh my god.
It's all fine.
Yeah, everything's finalized. I just need to make the decision on when to like present the information.
Yeah.
Alright, we look forward to it, man.
Yeah. Y'all are invited.
Ah, thank you.
Pull up.
Be there.
We're pulling up.
I got some packages for you.
Ben,
Sweet.
there.
Sweet.
Yo, man, thank you so much for pulling through. It's been great having you out here.
Any last words to your fans out there?
Yeah.
Like last remarks.
Last
And where
remarks.
can they get you as well on social sites?
Pangea out now. Tron Pyre on social media. That's TRONPYRE. Follow me on IG, bro, cause my IG weak.
I saw you had
with
like
IG.
pictures in there.
Yeah. No, but we're gonna re-up on that. But like, follow me on IG. My music's out. Pangea's available everywhere. The new stuff's coming soon. August 24th. City of God. Yeah, man. City of God with the
City of
gods.
God.
Alright.
Preach.
Preach.
Alright,
Dude.
yo,
Shout out.
check us out.
23.
Check the episode
man.
out. No Limit Podcast on SoundCloud,
Spotify, Google,
Yeah.
Anchor, iTunes.
Yo.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
Yo.
to the channel.
For real.
And make sure to catch your boy Tron Pyre on the City of Gold. Oh wait, man.
Let's go. City.
Yeah, man. That's it.